about Brock Turner. So unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard about the Stanford swimming athlete that has been convicted of attempted rape. I don't think it was full-on rape because he didn't finish the deed. And the judge decided that 6 months was enough time for him to serve for forcing himself on an unconscious young lady. Now, keep in mind that the only reason that this has even gone to court is because there were 2 other young men who were walking by and saw him on top of this girl behind a dumpster, mind you, and went over and intervened, in which Mr. Turner ran away because he knew he was doing some fuck shit. And here we are with the sentencing, and he only gets 6 months. Now, whether you feel, people are, I do see the angle of which definitely had this been a black young man, he would definitely be serving more time. And that's an issue. But another one of the issues is just that, what are we telling our young ladies? Like, what are we telling women? That they don't matter? That you can be raped by somebody and they can get 6 months? And the reasoning that the judge gave also fucks with me, because the reasoning that he gave was that he didn't want to ruin this 20-year-old boy's life by giving him more time.
Miss me with that bullshit.
Now, pardon me for disagreeing with this judge, but I could give a fuck. Here's the thing. The judge would not have been ruining his life by giving him more time. He ruined his own life when he made the decision to climb on top of that girl who was unconscious at the time. Like, it amazes me because, yes, let's not ruin his whole life. Forget the fact that this girl has to live with this shit for the whole rest of her life, because let's not give a shit about that. Let's make sure that young Brock can still, be at the top of the swim team at Stanford and do all the things that he needs to do in his life. And let's just forget all about the victim, because she is in fact the victim. And also fuck his dad while I'm going on about this, because his dad wrote this stupid ass letter in which he was going on about how Brock's whole life has changed because of this, and he's not eating the way he used to, and he loves to cook, and he's a great cook, and now all of this has been ruined for him. And 6 months is a long time to give somebody for 20 minutes of activity. Fuck out of here. Are you like, and I have this conversation a lot with people who question when rape victims don't come forward. And the reason that rape victims don't come forward is because of bullshit like this. Because coming forward, what does that do? Besides get you re-victimized, I mean, they went into all of this personal information from the girl and her sister and just made it be her fault, instead of the stupid ass that climbed on top of her when she was unconscious. We take away the responsibility from these men, and we've created a society in which men are treated like they're just fucking animals. And the burden is put on women, because these men can't control themselves, and that they're going to be led around by their penises. So absolutely make it easy for them to make the decisions that they should just make, because they're human beings and women are human beings, and we should just have a mutual respect for each other. Fuck all that. Women should absolutely 100% do everything that they can to make it easier for men to not rape them. Like, it boggles my mind. It's so disappointing. And if you haven't, go read the victim statement. If you're one of these people who still feel like this isn't a big deal, go read her statement that she released about how this experience was for her. And then tell me that this isn't a problem. We villainize women for not coming forward when they get raped, and then you have the ones that come forward and they get treated like they did something wrong. So like, why would I come forward? For what? So that I can get re-victimized, so that I can be made to feel like this is my fault, when that's probably already what I'm thinking anyway? Fuck that guy. And it is my sincerest hope that during those 6 months, which he's probably only going to serve 3 of, I sincerely hope that the other prisoners or jailers, because I heard that he may be actually serving the time in a county jail, wherever he is, I hope that they treat him exactly the same way that he treated that young lady. And I hope he really gets to understand just how long 20 minutes can actually be, because that's actually a fucking long time. You know, you take out commercials and most of your favorite sitcoms are about 20 minutes long. That's a long fucking time. Fuck that guy.